What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to another video, man. So today I'm gonna try to keep it nice and short, and we're gonna talk about pretty much what everyone always asks, is the number one question: the wheel setup. We're gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about what all do you need to make these wheels, and what is the specs, and I'll probably just even put the part number to the wheels. That way it's a lot easier for you to look them up and order them. I ordered them from Summit about 5 years ago, so I know now they are a little bit more expensive. I mean, I think back then they were like under, I think I got them under $1,000 a wheel, I know that. But now I believe they're like a little over $1,000 per wheel. So yeah, I mean, prices have gone up. But anyway, let's get right into it. All right, so let's start with the front. So the front is an 18 by 10 wheel on a 295/30/18 tire. With this setup, you don't have to cut anything. You don't have to, I mean, it mounts up and you're ready to go. There's no rubbing issues, nothing like that. You could turn all the way, and honestly, I haven't had any issues. I don't see why anybody should have any issues with running this setup. Like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and post the wheel setup right here. You'll see it pop up on the screen, and you could just pause it and write down the specs, and I will probably have the part number on there too, so it makes it a lot easier if you want to order from Summit or Weld. You know, you just give them the part number and everything, all the specs should pull up with that part number. But yeah, like I said, this is 295 tire, 295/30/18 tire. No special tires. This is just a regular old street, you know, Chinese street tire, whatever you want to call it. I did have the Toyos before, but honestly, they wear out fast. I mean, they look nice, but for, you know, I just do a bunch of street driving, so I didn't see a point in, you know, getting another set of Toyos for just street driving. It makes no sense. I don't use them for what they're intended for. So that's it on that. And the car is lowered. I know a lot of people ask me, did you lower the car? The car is lowered. It's lowered on BMR springs. I believe it's the 1.5 or something like that, but they're BMR lowering springs for F bodies, and I believe they only have one option. So if you look it up, they'll pop up, and that's what I'm using. And the shocks are KYB adjustables. You know, if you want to adjust the stiffness on them, you know, so you can go ahead and do that. That's what I have all the way around. Now let's go to the back. So the back gets a little bit more, I guess, tricky, but not really. So to start off, the rear end is stock width. It's not cut. So this spec, you can run it without cutting your rear end. So it is a 18 by 11 on this is a 305/30/18 tire. Again, the tires are just, you know, regular old street tires, nothing special. You know, they work just fine for what I do, street driving. That's all I use it for. So that's about it. Oh, another question, the bump stops. I still have my bump stops. I didn't have to cut them off. All I did was just shave the corners off. So just in case, you know, it did hit or anything, you know, I did have a little bit more clearance. So the bump stops are still there. It's just the corners are shaved down a little bit. The fenders, I did roll them when I had the 315s, and I was still getting rubbing issues. Like, the tire was still sliced up all around the edge whenever I would hit like a hard bump or anything. But now that I knocked it down to a 305, no more rubbing issues. As you can see, my tire's not cut anywhere, and it is lowered. I do have the adjustable panhard bar. So when you lower these cars, apparently the rear end kicks to either the driver or the passenger side. So I think mine was kicked out to the driver's side, so I had to recenter that. So now it's nice and centered, you know, and no rubbing issues, like I said, and it's on a 305/30/18 tire. And I'm gonna go ahead and post the wheel specs, the offset, and the part number to these wheels. That way, you know, you could order them from Summit, or you could order them from Weld, wherever you want. I'm pretty sure if you give them the part number, the specs will pull up with that. All right, guys, so that's it for today. I hope I answered all your questions, and if there's anything that I didn't answer, just go ahead and you know, write me a comment on the comment section, and I'll go ahead and answer as best as I can. I'll try to help y'all out. I don't try to hide any of these specs. I know there's a lot of people out there, you know, that don't like to give out their specs on their wheels just because, I don't know for what reason, but that's not me. I mean, at the end of the day, you're gonna find the specs one way or another, so it's better just to, you know, just share the information, just share, you know, no. So any questions, just go ahead and write down the comments. A little update on the SS clone that we're working on. Got all the mechanical done, got the SS bumper on there. The claddings, probably gonna take a while, because I'm not gonna lie, we're a little over budget on this truck already. I already have the paint for it. The little bit of body work that I needed to get done on it is done, but unfortunately, if y'all saw, I broke my hand. I think y'all seen it on like the pictures that I posted from LS Fest. I broke my hand, so, and that's my trigger hand, so it's gonna be a little bit, I'm gonna have to wait a little bit until we can actually start painting the truck. I'm hoping by like maybe a week from now, I'll be able to at least, you know, pull the trigger good and everything, and that way, you know, we can start painting this truck up. Because like I said, we already have all the paint for it. It's ready to go. I just have to get it in the garage, start sanding it, and lay the paint down. And let's see, oh, the black truck. Y'all can see the black truck. Can y'all see the black truck? Yeah, y'all can see the black truck back there. Man, I don't know what's wrong with that thing. I came out and I tried to start it one day and it just wouldn't start. It just cranks and that's it. And now the battery's dead. I don't know what's wrong with it. I can't figure it out. And having to only work with one hand, it's a little hard, like diagnosing and getting under the truck, looking under stuff. But we're gonna have, I think my mechanic, Nitrous Dave, he's gonna come out here. By the way, he's a badass mobile mechanic. If y'all ever need a mobile mechanic, Nitrous Dave, hit him up. He's just look him up, Nitrous Dave. Don't get him confused with Nitro Dave. That's a whole different dude. This guy is Nitrous Dave. Anyway, that's my mechanic. Good mechanic. Comes out, he's always, you know, fixing all my issues that I can't figure out, you know, because I try to do most of my work, but you know, stuff that I can't figure out or I just don't have the patience for it, I call him up. He's over here, he gets the job done. Prices are great. You know, I'm not gonna lie to you and tell you that, you know, you're gonna pay a stupid, ridiculous low amount, because you're not. You know, everybody's got to make a living. His prices are fair, and you know, just talk to him. You know, like I said, I recommend him. Go ahead and use him. But yeah, guys, I mean, I hope y'all stuck around for, you know, the whole video. Any questions that y'all have, just hit me up and we'll see y'all later.